If you observe human behavior long enough, you'll start to notice a pattern. People often remain in relationships that objectively harm them. And that is not rare. It happens across cultures, ages, and genders. And it raises a simple question: why don't they leave? And today, let me tell you something. The answer is not emotional weakness, and it's not lack of intelligence. And from a psychological perspective, human attachment is regulated by the nervous system, not by logic. The brain does not prioritize happiness, it prioritizes familiarity. When a relationship repeats a known emotional pattern, even a painful one, your body treats it as predictable and therefore safe. And this is why discomfort can feel stable, while peace can feel unfamiliar. Philosophers noticed this long before psychology ever explained it. Let's take, for example, someone like Other. A man can do what he wants, but not want what he wants. Desire is often inherited from experience, not chosen consciously. Another factor is the pairing pain and relief. When distress is followed by affection, apologies, or reassurance, the nervous system forms a bond. This is known psychologically as trauma bonding. The attachment is not to the person, but to the cycle. The Stoic described this as dependence on external states. Seneca wrote, "We are most often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." And here is the thing: expectation becomes more powerful than reality. People often remain attached not to what exists, but to what they believe could exist. Potential becomes more influential than evidence. This idea appears repeatedly in philosophy. Nietzsche connoted, "Hope is the worst of evils, because it prolongs the torment of man, and hope, when detached from reality, extends endurance." Familiar emotional environment are reinforced early. If unpredictability, emotional distance, or instability are present in a relationship, the nervous system adapts. Later in life, the same condition feels recognizable. This does not mean that they are preferred, only that they are known. As calculators implied, character is fate. A pattern repeats not by intention, but by conditioning. Another thing is the element of identity. Relationships become integrated into self-concept. Living is not experienced as separation from another person, but a separation from the version of yourself. Sartre addressed this tension. Freedom is what you do with what has been done to you, and freedom introduces uncertainty, and uncertainty destabilizes identity. There is also a cognitive cost of departure. Ending a relationship requires acknowledging time invested without return. And from a behavioral perspective, humans avoid losses more strongly than they seek gains. And it's not emotional, it's statistical. Markers are only warned against this attachment to past investment. Do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about others. Time continues regardless of justification. What is notable is that most people don't live at the height of distress. They live when the emotional response decreases, when reactivity fades, attachment weakness. Detachment is not caused by strength, but by neurological exhaustion. It's not a decision, it's a shift. And from a philosophical standpoint, this behavior is neither moral nor immoral. It is structural. Humans repeat what the nervous system recognizes. They endure what feels familiar. They resist what feels uncertain. Understanding this removes the judgment. It explains behavior without assigning blame or virtue. And in the end, you realize that people don't remain in toxic relationships because they fail to understand. They remain because understanding is not the mechanism involved. And attachment operates independently for a reason. This is not tragedy, it's design.